What's up, YouTube? I'm going to bring up a little philosophical point that I always keep inside of my head. And this keeps me a little bit more grounded than other people, I notice. It's called, it's not what you do, it's what you don't do. Now, what that means is that in life, you're always going to notice people flocking together like we're birds or we're buffaloes. We aren't really a herding animal. We don't need to do that. So why do we do it? Well, peer pressure, or because you would like to be included on what's cool, or there's a million reasons why you just jump right in. And I don't a lot of the time. It's not like I fiercely don't want to be a part of the group. It's just that sometimes more often than not, the group is looking at me like, what are you doing? You're doing something kind of interesting, And that's not ever what I wanted. But you become interesting to people as soon as you stop going along with what everybody else is following, In Southern California, I noticed a lot of people following Disneyland. Okay, yeah, I said it. I said Disneyland or whatever, and I probably flared everybody up. But why does everybody keep going to Disneyland? Why do we have to do that? Why is the park so expensive? Why? It's the same rides that we've been on since we were little kids, and they never changed anything about the park. And it's old and decrepit, so why are we doing that? It's just because it's there. It's because the next person went there, and the next person, and the next person. It becomes a mogul, like you're skiing and you have to move around that, like, whoa. That's one of the accomplishments of going out on a date. You have to go to Disneyland sooner or later. That's just another one of those things, You don't have to pay Walt Disney to have enjoyment, and fight it. Fight it if you feel like fighting it, The more you go along with it, the more plastic figurines are going to get pumped out, and the more of this crap gets beat into your head, and the more people have to go to it. So if you're into thinking for yourself, it's not what you do, it's what you don't do. You don't do what everybody else does, or you're going to be what everybody else is. It's a perfect 50-50 split between what you do and what you don't do. As you go through life, you have the choice to be or not be, go or not go, do or not do. And you'd be surprised how many decisions are made for you without you. You're going through life like, oh man, that guy has a V8, I need a V12. That was a predictable thought, man. Everybody knows that's just going to happen. Don't go for the next available step to be a predictable person. It's what you don't do, because a lot of that stuff, it's just going to be the same old predictable crap that was destructive in the first place, and then you need to go back to where you were. Oh man, just don't do it.